Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Heather, and I'm a mother, I'm a survivor, I'm a nurse, I'm a lover, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, mother, I'm a sinner. No, just kidding. But, so I'm here to let you know I am not familiar with recording anything. I've been off social media for a year to pretty much just focus on myself and healing after going through significant, debilitating, and annihilating sociopathic abuse. Still going through it, and I basically just decided that, today is the right day and the right time, and it is totally, totally, totally out of my comfort zone. Trust me, I am not comfortable with being on film. I'm not comfortable with sharing things, but I feel as though at this time God is calling me to do this and being totally transparent, stepping out of my comfort zone to share about sociopathic abuse, children that are victimized by sociopaths and abused by them as well. The lack of knowledge that our society, especially people of power and influence that, directly affect children, how much lack of knowledge they have on sociopathic abuse, because what ends up happening oftentimes is the victim gets labeled as crazy. So that's the main reason why I'm starting this channel. We've been in quarantine. I've been watching a lot of true crime lately. And what I held near and dear to my heart was this Gannon Stauch case. And I saw an influencer / creator, make a comment about how this is the biological mother's fault that this child was murdered, and how she just gave her kid, right, to her ex-husband and this stepmother who ended up brutally murdering. I'll share a link below about this case, and you can go ahead and fill yourself in on that. But this poor little boy was murdered and beat and shot and bludgeoned and stuffed in a suitcase and fucking driven all the way from Colorado to Florida and left by a vulture, nasty, sick monster, step monster. And some creator and influencer had the audacity to say that this was also due to the biological mother. And I took that so fucking offensive, because I don't have custody of my little 3-year-old daughter right now. I'm a registered nurse. I have my shit together. I'm a mommy of a newborn too, not from the same father, but I have full custody of her. I would hate if something had happened to Callie, which something has happened, and we'll get into that later down the road when I am comfortable to, put aside the emotions of it and actually be able to express to you how horrifying a sociopath can be and how manipulative they can be, to the point now my daughter is falling through the cracks of the system and is currently in a situation where she is completely, totally subjected to, and it's facilitated by the Department of Children and Families and by the Berkshire probate and family court system. She is totally 100% subjected to domestic violence, child abuse, physically and even sexually. There's the district attorney of Springfield is involved, but like I said, we'll get into that. So I took this near and dear to the heart, because if something had happened to Callie, or it does end up happening to Callie because of the negligence going on right now, and I ever found out that someone told the world that I just gave my child to her sociopathic father and his drug addict, 9-supported DCF case girlfriend that watches my child 24/7, I think I would really even lose it even more. God forbid the abuse ever got that bad and I ever had to get that phone call about Callie being dead, and it was due to some stepmother, monster I should say, and then I had to hear that, I would freak out. So with that being said, I'm here to defend Landen, the mother of Gannon Stauch. And you, Critical K, erase that fucking video. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that mother never just handed her child over. There are voicemails and voicemails and voicemails of Gannon missing his mommy dearly and his mommy missing him dearly, begging and begging for her to be able to see these children, how much she misses her children. So that's really fucked up that you have the audacity to slander this woman after she found out her child was just brutally murdered by her ex-husband's new girl. You have the audacity to really say she just take my kids. I don't want anything to do with them. Yeah, I'm not doubting that there are not women like that in this world. But that is not this woman, okay? So you don't fucking get on YouTube and start slandering a mother in grieving. Because clearly you are so negligent yourself and ignorant to what sociopaths are. Because you want to know what? Miss Teabag Stauch here, okay? Guess what? That little home wrecking hoe forced, I bet you any money, my opinion, her husband to push and push and push to have those children full time, even though she hated being a stepmom, even though she didn't enjoy it at all, for one reason and one reason only: control, okay? That's why. And let me tell you, in the judicial system, it's very dirty. They really will go off like money. So if Al had his finances a little more together, then he may biasly have gotten custody of those children. But all this probably was facilitated by Teabag. Okay, so let's be straight with that. Do not spread fucking rumors. You know how many sociopathic survivors would want to fucking annihilate the person that ever were to start a rumor like that, because what happens is they go into that courthouse and they make the victims, the survivors, look crazy. Not saying that's Landon's case, but I'm just saying, stop. She never just threw away her kids. She never just handed her children over to Teabag. That is your opinion. That is your speculation, but that's extremely disrespectful. That's extremely slanderous, and that's extremely hurtful to a mother in grieving. Just have some respect. Let them fucking heal. And figure out the facts before you go accusing someone of just handing their kid to a monster who murdered their kid. Like, does that make any sense? Not really. So please, I'm asking you nicely to stop. Thanks. And if you have any questions, feel free to come at me, and I will let you know a little bit more about how sociopaths operate and how the judicial system